Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's Dembele!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And now a sudden chance. And the finish! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality. It made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure.
Thuram! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Thuram is onto this. Aimed beyond the defence. Quarter of an hour played. And it's made its way to him. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cherki. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away. That's very neat. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And he was alert to it. Chouameni, chance here to counter.
The Netherlands really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior, surely! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam leading now.
Listen, when it comes to
shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk can clear it away. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. Cherki, it's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely bit of skill. Traumeri. Cherki. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Traumeri. The Netherlands are still behind as we reach out for half-time. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's in on goal. Traumeri. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball, good take. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Thuram. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Traumeri. He's found a way past. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread neatly. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Konate. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. What's Dembele? Dembele tries a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 18.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Traumeri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Marmouche needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Hakimi. Knocks it into space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's nice. Fernandez. Shot a goal! It's Renlu. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Fernandez. Martinez.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Eze. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Lukaku. He's chosen to go back. Well, they've got it again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14.
Time for a change in personnel.
Fernandez.
Quite a game this,
Number
all
9,
square again.
Bellingham.
Well, needless to say,
Number
Peter, they're
17,
eager to get going, but you have to
Potw.
wonder how much
Coming on
these
the
boys
field,
have left in the
Number
tank.
21.
Lookman
Pulisic.
touches it back.
Number
Really
15,
got in his face there,
Potw.
and it was well
Number
played.
8, Barella.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Might be danger here. That's really well manoeuvred. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Barella getting this one clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
There will be 3
Bumps him off it and
minutes
wins
added
back the
time.
ball. Deep into stoppage time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pulisic. And it's Barella. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. And the finish! Goal, the Netherlands! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Thuram! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cucurella gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Cucurella. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cherki. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Cherki. Cucurella.
The Netherlands always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. Cherki.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Cucurella. Here's Potw. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vitinha. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking to play a chance! And it's been hooked away. "30 minutes gone. Van Dijk. Here's Vitinha. Tchouaméni and Cherki. And it's Tchouaméni. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cherki. Tchouaméni. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bellingham. Referee's given a throw. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And he's forced to go back. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
The Netherlands can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's taking no chances there. Cherki. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Vitinha. Here's Tchouaméni. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham.
There will be 1
Vitinha.
minute added time.
Cucurella. Hakimi kept his eye on it. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. The Netherlands leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Konate does really well to win the ball there. He's picked his way through. Cherki. And it's Vitinha. And it's Cucurella. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. The Netherlands are ahead here by what is still the only goal. 60 minutes played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham! Bellingham! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Number
Well, that's a real
17.
psychological weight off the
Vitinha.
shoulders, I think. It's a
Number
very different game
27.
now at 2 up.
Morgan Rogers. Coming on the field. Number 10. Clarence Keller. Number 11. Erling Haaland. Number 8.
Kvaratskhelia.
Barella.
Now it's
Number
Haaland.
13.
Now, can they get him away?
Substitutions taking place.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tchouaméni simply refused to be outdone there. He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to
gorgeous
today's
evening,
match.
the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. He opts to go forward. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Thuram! And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Driving forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes. This looks promising. And he was alert to it. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bruno Fernandes thinks about the shot. Space for him to turn and look. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, there's the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
The Netherlands really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Hakimi gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Some chance! The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. The Netherlands given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out wide, not where it came from. And here's Marmouche. Vitinha. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The Netherlands have their third corner. Vitinha plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that was vital. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cherki, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There will be
Vietnam
1 minute
have
added
great
time.
chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is a nice touch. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vitinha and Cherki. Chouameni aimed beyond the defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. The Netherlands can try it again now.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Nuno Mendes. Marmoush knocks it into space. Vitinha. Dembele currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try...
And Marmoush! And a neat finish! How they've waited! Now they have it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change. The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's Eze, spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. He's had it taken off him. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. Oh, what has happened? There's the shot! The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Turan. Number 18, Dembele. Number 17, Vitinha. Number 14.
Nicely weighted
Bruno
ball.
Fernandes.
Well read. And the danger is
Number
averted.
20,
Donnarumma is there to clear.
coming on the field. Number 11.
The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 15.
Eze.
Bookman. Number
Nuno
8.
Mendes.
Barella. Number 21.
And if you have
Pulisic.
just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Corner then. It's a lucky 7th corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. And it's Mendes. Cross to the back post. And he's taking no chances there. That's a throw. Given the time to pick a pass.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's the big chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. A nice touch. Kvaratskhelia! And that's a real chance missed. Gyökeres.
The Netherlands couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Eze. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Chouameni looking to pass their way up the pitch. Just eases him off the ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Goes for a shot! Oh, off the bar! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right place.
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Please be made aware.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
The Netherlands definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.